everyone? So welcome back to another episode. On today's episode, I'm just going to give you guys, ladies and gents, pretty much a synopsis of what I've been working on thus far. So I came to the shop a few days ago. I sprayed down this area right here, above and below, just with some water just to knock down the cobwebs and everything. I'm going to come back and hose it all down with some soap and water. I did this area as well, right here. I also did this area over here, top and bottom. As you can see, now we could actually see the pavement or the actual footer around the property. Previous owner, they just let it get pretty, it was in rough shape. It was in rough shape, I'll say that, to say the least. So I have to finish hosing down the rest of the shop, top and bottom. I got the electrician scheduled to probably come in next week or the following week. There's a existing, that 100 amp box right there, that service box is entirely too small for what I want to run in here, so I'm gonna get a 200 amp service put in. And as you can see, there's that water line within a few inches of that electrical. I just don't like the idea of that. I mean, call me overly cautious if you want, but that's just what it is. So what I did was I came out here, I dug along the front portion of the property, did all my digging because natural ground was above the actual footer, so it was causing a whole lot of dirt and stuff to go in there. And what you see here is I trenched. Yes, I know and understand it is not straight, but I did that in probably about an hour and 15 minutes, about a foot deep. So today, I think it should be fine. The conduit should be fine. So what I'm gonna do is today I'm gonna dig another foot, make it 2 foot deep from the pole all the way to here. That area where that rock is, there's a rock right here. This is where it comes. It goes through the building, and then I put some gravel right up in here. That's where the water line is. So what I'm gonna end up doing is there's a pump house right here for the well. So I'm gonna end up cutting that 3/4 inch PEX and running it to the front portion. That way that electrical box will be over there, and I'll have the PEX line ran through over here, going underneath the footer and coming out for the inside. And I'll put me a spigot on the front as well. So I have a spigot on the front along with spigot being in the back. Not the back, the inside of the building. I went ahead and started the truck. I got it running just to move it out of the way because the sliding doors is right in the way for the guys to come in. And what we're gonna do is from top of footer down 9 inches, I'm gonna remove this existing dirt. Okay, so remove existing dirt from top of footer down 9 inches, gonna be flat, right? I'm gonna make sure that's compacted real good, and then I'm going to order we get about 3.5 inches of aggregate or crushed concrete, or like a sub base material, and I'm gonna get them to come and dump it in here, compact that as well, and then we're gonna go ahead and start tying rebar, dialing in with epoxy to the existing footer. Probably dial in like 6 inches all the way around, should suffice. But like I was saying before, I had to come in and spray all of this down. I haven't done this section yet, obviously, but this is what I was left with. Like, the person had some Irish Springs soap, looks like, in every section of the shop. They might have been spraying something on there to kill insects or whatever else. So I've been hosing all of that down. I mean, it's gonna take some time for me to do it because it's just me working on it in terms of like cleaning and all of that stuff. But just doing a little bit at a time. Like I said, I did this area over here, and I did the opposite side as well. I dug the trench. So I'm gonna continue to dig, get down another foot. I got some guys on the way right now with a skidster. They're gonna go ahead and start removing a lot of this material, and I'll use it as fill throughout the property. So I'm even looking for a skidster. I have been for some time now. I'm just trying to find the right skidster for me and what I'm currently working on and currently doing, along with not just purchasing something that won't be any use for me or use to me after this project. But what we're also going to do is there's going to have a pad. There's going to be a concrete pad poured along the front portion, maybe like 20 to 25 feet off the front face of the shop. And what I'm going to do from there, I'm gonna have another shop built that's gonna be about 9,800 square feet. So that's the plan. So we got this. We're gonna go from this to another shop right in front of it. The two won't be connected, but I might have some type of like covered breezeway, so to speak, between both shops, just to go ahead and just in case it rains or anything like that, I could be outside but not get wet at the same time. So there'll be a pad from the edge of that lean-to all the way to the other side over here. So yeah, like I said, today's episode is just giving you guys a rundown of what's going on. Have them start removing some of this existing soil here, and I'll put it in, have them place it in low spots throughout the property. We can do that. And then I'll continue digging that trench. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the camera up on a tripod, and I'll just run a time lapse of me digging this trench another foot, and we'll just go from there. So stay tuned.